Hello, it's the Sinister Gambino here with a new video. In this video, we are going to be doing our second bonus content for the contact mission series in which I am covering. And this is basically going to cover everything that is not all or nothing, which was already covered in bonus episode number 1. So, for details on that, race. It's technically a race, not a mission, even though this is a mission thing, but it's the closest thing to a contact mission that involves racing, so I decided to cover it anyways. But starting off with learning the ropes, fun fact about actually is that it's the one mission that differs depending on how much players are in the mission. If you're by yourself, as you'll probably see later on in this clip, if I showed it, you'll see learn the ropes alone. If someone else is doing it with you somehow, then it will be called learning the ropes, but to be honest, I don't really know if that's really possible to really do it with someone else much anymore, considering how many people have probably already done the tutorial. However, funnily enough, I've been seeing people leave in the entire mission. I actually saw a bunch of names leaving the mission, which is quite strange in my opinion. And this is for Gerald, even though you don't know him until you meet him with Lamar, technically. And then rewards for the missions, $500. I was doing a lot of things on the mission to do some testing, and that ended up being true despite the amount of time I spent on the mission. So it's like the only mission still that's not based on time in terms of the payout. It's just like a flat out 500. And then 1300 RP. And then I'll be talking about some of these things. Well, I'll be showing some of these things while the video continues, but prior to patching in May 2015, in accordance to the GTA Wiki, you could rob convenience stores easily for small amounts of money. You actually won't be seeing that in this video, because when I was going in a convenience store personally, I wasn't finding people. So I guess they might have took out the convenience store people, and then all you could do is shoot the cash register. There's no way to steal the main cash. You can also kill pedestrians for a small amount of money, which technically you can still do, which is probably somewhere within the videos I recorded for the clips, which I'm not going to talk through all of it. I'm just going to talk through as much as I need to cover everything. You could technically still do that, but I'll get into why that doesn't work anymore. And then you could even get carbine rifle ammo from Fort Zancudo by killing soldiers if you somehow manage to get in there. I personally did not go in there since I didn't want to risk my fugitive despawning. But you can see how even going to Grove Street as well later on. And I did not have anyone try to fight me. Not a single ball as it was shooting at me. However, the way they fixed the pedestrians could be killed for small amounts of money is that all the status will automatically return how it was before you even did the mission. So even the ammo you get for the pistols in this mission, you end up losing all the extra pistol ammo, which could of course suck for a new player. I don't understand why you take that pistol ammo away. But I was indeed back to 48 rounds, which I believe I started with earlier on in this video. And honestly, that's pretty much it. They basically just describe anything you collect in this mission as being void. Any other clip in terms of this part of my content will be just the mission in general. So I might just be leaving the clips in just to have the cutscenes and whatnot. And of course, since you don't really have much free range to vehicles, there's not really too much of a specific tip I can give much. Interestingly though, you have the stone hatchet, even if you do it with your primary character, because if you get it with your primary character, it will be on your secondary. As you may know, the stone hatchet's special ability does not work during a contact mission, or anything else super important. In these couple of examples I showed that it is practically impossible to get the cops on you in this mission. And also, I went in Grove Street, as I said, and then I later shoot someone at Fort Zancudo, and practically you just basically get away with it. I'm basically just showing the mission cutscene on here just for completion of this video. So I'll probably be leaving some time codes for certain things on the video or within the description. So if you want to skip through certain parts, feel free to do so.
Hey, see, I told you, y'all gonna get along great. Y'all can take this shit on the road, have your little ventriloquist act going on. Maybe you can stick your hand up his ass. Give him the dough.
Yeah. All right, here. It's right. Don't bother counting it. You get anything else interesting, bring it my way.
Yeah, what I tell you, motherfucker, he like you. And now you got you some bread. What you need to do is go get you some motherfucking gear, cause you bummy as fuck. You can't be walking around with me looking like that. You need to better representate yourself, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, G, don't get lost, fool. Come on, man, tear that shit off, man. I need my commission. G, you hear me, dog? I need my commission, nigga. You about a stingy motherfucker, man.
Before going over this specific part, I want to go over other parts of the tutorial I decided weren't really clip-worthy for this video. Alright, so one part was just holding up. There's an actual like mission called Hold Up, but it basically functions the same way as actually holding up a store in free mode. It's also a like mission you do in free mode. But the couple of differences are is that you accept like an invite from like Lamar, and then you're scripted to escape a wanted level and whatnot, when you technically don't really have to, but then you would lose like the money you stole in other circumstances. There's also a section where I had to like buy clothes and all, so they do force you to buy one sort of clothing. I don't know if you can like get away with not like doing that if you have any sort of like free clothing, but there's that as well. It's kind of weird how many different like tutorial mission sort of stuff they have. Like something as small as buying clothes or doing a hold up, they really find that important to introduce you to. Either way, the like next biggest highlight aside from like the learning the ropes mission would probably be the Los Santos Customs, being able to get one thing of free tracking and then a respray and whatnot. One thing to note really is that I had to like switch the respray from like a crew to something else, so you can't really get away with a crew color. Well, actually maybe you could, but if you start with a crew color in the all or nothing race, if you choose that vehicle that you use in that race, if you have it as a crew color, then you can't really keep it as your crew color, which was a mistake I made. So I ended up going black there. But the reason I really want to go over this part was kind of explain how you get the biggest deal out of this. So what kind of vehicle should you be most inclined to go for? I would say any that like has any sort of value like right below 100,000. For example, the Comet is exactly 100,000. So unfortunately you cannot put it into the Los Santos Customs if you get off the street, because it's quote too hard to modify, which is their way of preventing you from like getting like random like DLC vehicles. If you were to like steal one from a mission and try to like keep that one as a personal one without having to pay a lot of money. So they do that kind of to keep you away from being able to insure a DLC vehicle you didn't even pay for. And they also, like, yeah, they also do that as well with vehicles on the street, such as, like, the adder you can find around Michael's house. So it prevents you from getting a really good vehicle to start off with. So basically anything that's pretty sporty, that's like under 100,000, is probably your best bet to go. Just a little small like buyer's guide. Now there's not much left for the rest of this video. In fact, I'm pretty sure the rest of this video I intended as like bonus content. So if you want to go through this bonus content, feel free to go ahead. But on to our next clip. I just wanted to show off this like funny text I got from like some random person in the session. Probably call preferred over my character or something, I don't personally know. And then here's like the death scene after you die for like the first time introducing you in passive mode. I thought that was like a pretty cool part of the tutorial. For anyone who's staying around for this bonus part, which I'll definitely like put something on the screen. I'm pretty positive saying that the next couple clips are going to be bonus clips, especially the last one is a bonus clip as compared to the last one we went over before going on this one. So to end off the bonus content for the contact missions, I want to like go over some general like fun facts about the tutorial. The off the plane achievement you get is actually kind of a reference to the off the boat achievement from GTA 4, which you got from the first mission of that game. Pretty interesting sort of reference there. And then when you're a male or a female, depending on the gender you are, the cutscene actually changes within the beginning of the introduction with Lamar. Pretty interesting and neat detail by Rockstar there. And then, ironically, Lamar mentions how he's like friends with you on like Life Invader, but you can't even use it, which is quite funny. And then, the characters you see in the plane could actually be characters that are in the tutorial at the same time as you. Which is actually a nice dynamic detail, because I don't think they did that with Red Dead Online, with having like other online characters in the like wagon with you. I might be wrong, but that tutorial I don't think has that like dynamic detail, which I think is like the best part of the mission, honestly. Like the tutorial cutscene, I mean. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Unfortunately, it's not going to be useful for most people, but obviously I want to put something like tutorial missions as the like title of the second bonus content episode. So it should be very clear that it's meant for like beginning players for the most part. But if you're just interested in like tutorial stuff, then this video can even be for you as well. But this last clip, which I'm gonna end the video in terms of talking pretty soon. This last clip was just like a bonus clip, because like this higher ranked than me, while I was playing as my second character, he ended up killing me and then was going for a business battle, and I ended up killing him really bad, and then he failed to kill me when I was in a technical custom. He thought an RPG was gonna kill me or something. So I ended up winning like the whole business battle. Unfortunately though, since I was on my secondary character, I couldn't really utilize the crates or the cargo too much. As you can see there, he failed, and then I pretty much just took this thing to like the drop off where they like destroyed this or whatever, I don't even know. And this dude wanted like my personal vehicle. So yeah, this last clip's basically just for the giggles, sort of. Just wanted to include something funny. Like, I wasn't originally intending for this to happen. It was actually also nice as well, since I was able to get some like interesting weaponry when I'm like rank 4. That dude actually got obliterated with a rank 4. And oh my god, no, like Stone Hatchet is so fucking fun to use, especially if you're really low level. Because you can just shred through enemies, even as a rank fucking 4. Like, it was so satisfying getting away with this. Like, I was like laughing my ass off. But regardless, there's not really anything else for me to say. So that is going to be it for me talking on this video. But feel free to watch to the end of this to see how the rest of this business battle went. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed.